The Rise and Unexpected Hiatus of Bruno Mars, a comprehensive journey. Bruno Mars, an immensely successful singer and songwriter, has captivated fans across the globe with his extraordinary talent, charismatic persona, and remarkable songwriting abilities. His skill in crafting music that resonates with a broad audience has positioned him as one of the most adored artists of the 21st century. However, just as his career appeared to be on a relentless upward trajectory, his sudden disappearance from the music scene shocked many, leading to rampant speculation regarding his abrupt decision to step away from the spotlight. After a prolonged absence, Bruno Mars has finally emerged to address these rumors, shedding light on the circumstances surrounding his exit. But before delving into this recent development, it's essential to trace the journey of Bruno Mars and the life experiences that have shaped him as an artist. Early life. Bruno Mars was born Peter Jean Hernandez on October 8, 1985, in Honolulu, Hawaii. He spent his formative years in the lively Waikiki neighborhood, the son of Peter Hernandez, a Puerto Rican with Jewish ancestry from Brooklyn, and Bernadette San Pedro Bayot, who immigrated from the Philippines and possesses Filipino and Spanish heritage. His parents crossed paths while performing, with his mother as a hula dancer and his father as a percussionist. At just 2 years old, he earned the nickname Bruno from his father, who noted a resemblance to the famous professional wrestler Bruno Sammartino. As one of 6 children, Mars was raised in a household that pulsated with music, exposing him to a variety of genres from an early age. His initial musical influences were deeply rooted in rock and roll, later expanding to include reggae, hip-hop, and R&B. With a mother who sang and danced and a father who passionately performed Little Richard's music, young Mars found profound inspiration in his eclectic upbringing, which would later serve as a foundation for his unique musical style. Mars's musical journey began at an impressively young age, heavily influenced by his family. His uncle, an Elvis Presley impersonator, encouraged the 3-year-old Mars to perform songs by the legendary singer and Michael Jackson. By the age of 4, he was performing 5 days a week with his family band, the Love Notes, quickly gaining recognition in Hawaii for his Elvis impersonation. A memorable moment from his early career came when, at just 5 years old, he infamously wet himself during a performance of Can't Help Falling in Love. This incident caused his parents to question their decision to bring him on stage at such a young age. Nonetheless, Mars remained undeterred. In 1990, young Mars was featured as Little Elvis in a Hawaiian tabloid called Midweek, and even performed during the halftime show at the Aloha Bowl. A couple of years later, he made a cameo appearance in the film Honeymoon in Vegas and was interviewed by Pauly Shore on MTV at the tender age of 6. Throughout his elementary school years, he performed 2 shows a night with his family, covering songs by artists like Frankie Lyman and Little Anthony. Additionally, he showcased his musical versatility by playing various instruments, including a small drum set, guitar, piano, and percussion. However, at the age of 12, Bruno Mars faced a life-altering challenge when his parents divorced, leading to the dissolution of the Love Notes. The resulting financial struggles caused his father's businesses to collapse, leaving Mars, his father, and his brother homeless. They endured a tumultuous period living in Hawaii's slums, often staying in cars, on rooftops, or in an abandoned bird zoo known as Paradise Park, where his father once worked. Despite these hardships, Mars continued to persevere, transferring schools where he eventually gained popularity after initially being bullied. The time he spent impersonating Elvis Presley during his younger years left a lasting impression on his musical development and stage presence. As he matured, he discovered new musical heroes, including rock legend Jimi Hendrix, whose extraordinary guitar skills inspired him to learn the instrument himself. Reflecting on his upbringing, Mars often talks about performing with his father's band during his youth, highlighting how music was a constant presence in their household. Those formative experiences solidified his deep love for music and live performances. During his tenure at Theodore Roosevelt High School in Honolulu, Mars sang in a group called the Schoolboys, performing several shows, including opening for his father's new band. They covered songs by the Isley Brothers and the Temptations. While still in high school, he gained recognition in the Hawaiian entertainment scene, landing gigs such as opening for a major magic show and impersonating Michael Jackson in a celebrity impersonator show, earning $75 per performance. In a pivotal moment for his budding career, Mars's sister, who resided in Los Angeles, played his demo for Mike Lynn, the head of AAANDR at Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment record label. Impressed, Lynn invited Mars to Los Angeles in 2003. Shortly after graduating high school at 17, Mars made the move to pursue his music career. Upon arriving in Los Angeles, he settled on Mansfield Avenue and was taken aback by the stark contrast in living conditions compared to his Hawaiian upbringing. Adopting his stage name, he combined Bruno, the childhood nickname his father had given him, with Mars, inspired by comments from girls who said he was out of this world. This name change also served a strategic purpose, helping him avoid being pigeonholed as a Latin artist. The music industry initially attempted to box him into this category, even encouraging him to sing in Spanish, a direction Mars wanted to steer clear of. The Path to Success, 2004 to 2010. Shortly after moving to Los Angeles, Bruno Mars signed a record deal with Motown Records in 2004. Unfortunately, this contract did not lead to any significant breakthroughs, and attempts to connect with will.i.am's management also proved unproductive. However, the experience at Motown turned out to be valuable for his career, as it was during this time that he met American songwriter and producer Philip Lawrence. Less than a year after signing, Motown dropped Mars, but rather than return home, he chose to stay in Los Angeles. In 2005, he secured a music publishing deal with producers Steve Lindsay and Cameron Strang at Westside Independent. Under Lindsay's mentorship, Mars, along with fellow songwriters Brody Brown and Jeff Basker, whom he had met through Mike Lynn, learned the intricacies of writing successful pop music. Lindsay emphasized that talent and musical ability alone weren't sufficient. Understanding what made a song a hit required a distinct skill set. He later admitted to holding Mars back for 5 years while they studied a wide range of hit songs to perfect their songwriting. During this crucial period, Mars performed cover songs with a band called Sex Panther, which included Basker and Mars's brother Eric Hernandez, who would later become the drummer for the Hooligans. When Philip Lawrence was first encouraged to meet Bruno Mars, he hesitated due to a lack of funds for transportation. Keith Harris, drummer for the Black Eyed Peas, offered to cover his travel costs, humorously requesting just $5 for the bus fare. Despite their rocky start, the two began collaborating, writing songs for Mars, although they faced multiple rejections from record labels. In 2006, Lawrence introduced Mars to Aaron Bay Shuck, who would become his future AAANDR manager at Atlantic Records. After hearing Mars play a few songs on his guitar, Bayuk was eager to sign him. However, it took nearly 3 years for Atlantic Records to make the move, as they felt Mars still needed time to develop as an artist. By 2008, Mars and Lawrence were on the verge of giving up, but a call from Brandon Creed changed their trajectory. Creed, searching for songs for a reunited Menudo, liked their track Lost, which was originally written for Mars. Reluctantly, agreeing to sell it for $20,000 provided the financial boost they needed to continue their work, allowing Mars and Lawrence to focus on writing and producing for other artists. Before achieving solo stardom, Bruno Mars made a name for himself as a talented music producer, collaborating with artists such as Alexandra Burke, Adam Levine, Brandy, and Sean Kingston. Mars often points to Flo Rida's 2009 hit Right Round, which he co-wrote with Philip Lawrence, as his first major success. This moment marked a turning point in his career, demonstrating the potential of a true hit. He continued to make strides by co-writing the Suga Babe's track Get Sexy, and even providing backing vocals on their album Sweet 7 in 2010. His rise as a solo artist was meteoric, especially after collaborating on hits like B.O.B.'s Nothing on You and Travie McCoy's Billionaire, both of which were co-written by Mars as part of his production group, the Smeezingtons. These tracks garnered immense popularity, with Nothing on You topping the Billboard Hot 100 and the UK singles chart, cementing his place in the music industry. On May 11, 2010, Mars took a significant step forward by releasing his debut extended play, It's Better If You Don't Understand, which reached number 99 on the US Billboard 200. The EP featured a music video for the song The Other Side, featuring CeeLo Green and B.O.B. As Mars began to gain recognition during these breakthrough years, it became evident that his newfound fame came with its own set of challenges, testing his ability to navigate the demands of the music industry and the pressures of celebrity life. Legal troubles and controversies. On September 19, 2010, Bruno Mars found himself at the center of controversy when he was arrested at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas for possession of cocaine. The incident occurred after a small amount of the drug was discovered in his possession. Mars, admitting to his use of cocaine, faced a significant crossroads in his burgeoning career. He later accepted a plea deal, which allowed him to avoid jail time by completing a drug counseling program. While this incident sparked public scrutiny, it also became a catalyst for personal growth and change for Mars. He began reflecting on his lifestyle choices and made a conscious effort to distance himself from the drug use that had previously marked his life. As a result, he emerged from this difficult period with renewed focus and determination to succeed. Following this rocky start, Mars solidified his place in the industry with his debut studio album Doo-Wops and Hooligans, released on October 5, 2010. The album, characterized by its catchy hooks and diverse sound, featured hit singles like Just the Way You Are, Grenade, and The Lazy Song. The album's commercial success led to multiple award nominations, including a Grammy for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. As he continued to rise to fame, Mars faced various challenges, including navigating the complexities of relationships and personal life. Despite the external pressures, he maintained a focus on his music and consistently released chart-topping hits. Unexpected hiatus. Just as Mars was at the peak of his career, enjoying widespread acclaim and success, he made the surprising decision to take a break from the music scene. After the release of his critically acclaimed album 24K Magic and the subsequent world tour, which was met with rave reviews, fans were taken aback when Mars announced that he would be stepping away from performing. His hiatus was marked by speculation and concern from fans and the media alike. Many wondered if it was a response to the pressures of fame, creative burnout, or personal issues. However, during this break, Mars focused on his well-being and explored other creative avenues. He spent time traveling, indulging in hobbies, and reconnecting with friends and family. Recently, Bruno Mars emerged from his hiatus to address the rumors surrounding his departure. In an emotional statement, he opened up about the need for self-care and the importance of taking a step back to reflect on his career and personal life. Mars emphasized the significance of mental health and how the fast-paced nature of the music industry had taken a toll on him. He expressed gratitude for the support he received from fans during his absence, acknowledging the love and encouragement that helped him navigate this challenging period. Mars reassured fans that he was working on new music and that he would return to the stage when he was ready. As Mars prepares to re-enter the music industry, fans eagerly await his return, hoping for new music that showcases his growth as an artist and individual. His journey through the highs and lows of fame has shaped him into a multifaceted performer, and his story serves as a reminder of the importance of self-care and authenticity in the often turbulent world of show business. In conclusion, Bruno Mars's rise to stardom has been a remarkable journey marked by immense talent, resilience, and personal growth. From his early days in Hawaii to his current status as an international music sensation, he has faced numerous challenges along the way. His decision to take a break from the limelight reflects a conscious effort to prioritize his well-being and connect with himself on a deeper level. As he prepares for his return, fans can look forward to witnessing the evolution of an artist who remains true to his roots while continually pushing the boundaries of his artistry.